it's always kind of wild for me to hear the different instances where before Jesus does something pretty incredible or really important, that he goes off to some kind of secluded place. In this case, he went up to a mountain and he prayed. It's like, well, why isn't he God? What does he need to pray for, right? But I think oftentimes we just think of prayer as just a list of petitions. Lord, this is what I want. Please give me this. This is what I need, whatever it kind of is. And that's certainly an important part of prayer, but we also know that's not all that prayer is. That at the end of the day, prayer really is that relationship, that exchange of hearts between us and God and himself. And when we think of it in that mindset, it makes perfect sense, because the Father and the Son are one. Their wills are united. And it's in that unity that he then calls these 12 disciples that we heard listed in our gospel today. A very important mark in Jesus' ministry. And a great reminder for us, an encouragement for us of our need to pray before making decisions, whether they be incredibly important decisions or sometimes even the smaller ones. Because prayer at the end of the day, it's not about trying to bend God's will so that it looks like we want it to look like, but it's rather in that connection with him, in that exchange of hearts, that we're actually asking him to bend our will to match his, so that whatever actions we do throughout the day, whether we set intentional aside of time and pray before them, or just through a habit of prayer throughout the day and of our life, that our will is ultimately united to him, so that everything we do may flow from a desire to do his will rather than our own. So let us try to be a little more intentional today, and that the decisions that we make, we don't just do because we want it or because we feel like we should do it, but rather that the decisions we make may flow from a relationship with God, so that it's his will and not ours that is always done.